There are many movies and TV shows and soap operas where amnesia is a commonly found concept, but I always warn people to enjoy those shows, but to remember that amnesia, it might look a little bit different in the real world. So I will give you some examples. You want to know the definitions for these, but you'll also want to be able to pick them out in a given example. So there's two major kinds of amnesia, and the first is retrograde amnesia. Now, retro means past, so retrograde amnesia actually means forgetting your past. You can have partial retrograde amnesia, where you've forgotten maybe a few hours, a few days, a few weeks, or some, in rare cases, have had full retrograde amnesia, where they have forgotten all aspects of their past, their name, their family, where they're from, all of that information. Remember, they're just losing their declarative factual information, though. Usually they can still drive, brush their teeth, do all of those procedural skills. But retrograde amnesia is a loss of the past. Anterograde amnesia is the second type, and this has to do not with losing memory of the past, but having difficulty forming new long-term memories. Alzheimer's disease usually towards the end has both types, but most people are surprised to find that the initial sign of Alzheimer's disease, the very first type of memory loss that's usually noticed, is actually anterograde. People with early Alzheimer's might have forgotten if they just ate or if they just took their pills. So it's the new memories forming that they have difficulty recalling. Eventually they do lose some memories of their past, but the anterograde usually comes before the retrograde amnesia in Alzheimer's patients. So make sure you know what those are, make sure you know their characteristics, and make sure that you can identify them in a given example.